Yo guys, it's slyroh. You already know that today we are back for the final episode of Danganronpa 2, as we are finishing up Island Mode, per se. We did finish the second run-through of Island Mode last time, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to hop into a new run of Island Mode, which we should start at day 1. Yes, we skipped the opening. So what's going to happen is I'm going to start this third run of Island Mode. The only thing that we're going to do, I'm going to play until I can see all of the 6 free time events that we have left. That's going to finish off everybody's free time events. Then I'm going to pause the recording, and then I am just going to play through an entire third run of Island Mode, not on screen, try and get a bunch of people up to 10 hearts, and then we will see the official Island Mode ending after you get everybody's hope fragments and any sort of additional character endings that happen at that point, which is, I assume, what is going to happen. So that is the plan. Hopefully you all are excited for the final episode of this series. Let's go ahead and skip the opening, and let's go ahead. We got to make a flower pin. All right. I am going to try and still make all the items because I feel like it's useful to do that. So probably for the first 10 to 20 minutes, this is just going to be like a normal episode, whatever. So we need a rope, seashell, green flower, red flower. I mean, we're just going to set people to where they need to be. You want to get some glue? There you go. You want to get some seashells? There you go. You want to get some tree bonds? There you go. You want to get some knives? There you go. Then you can go for red flower. You can go for green flower. You can go for seashells. Let's do another green flower, another red flower. Boom. Let's see how many things we can get. Everybody should be at level 6 or 7 collecting level, so we should be able to get a whole bunch of stuff. We're just going to go and fast forward and whatnot, so we can immediately go to free time events. Who should we do the final free time event for first? Let's go ahead and do... Actually, let's see who all we have. I'm not going to do it in any specific order, but I do think we should do it in somewhat of an order of people that we haven't talked to in a while. Let's go ahead and finish off Byakuya's, actually. Let's do one final event with you. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure Byakuya was listed under the Bajobo dolls. I really hope so. I thought I saw his name, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll see. Whether we're organized as far as, even if I wanted to think about it, there aren't enough clues. Alright, it's making him hungry. Let's go watch him eat. Perfect, perfect. Looks like Byakuya let me get a little closer to him. Let's go ahead. And we have literally just enough gifts, although if I need to buy another gift, I can always just go out to the menu and buy some more gifts, because I have leftover mono coins, so it is fine. But I think you like these dolls. You have quite a rare item there. Even a noble such as myself has never touched something like this. Interested, I'll be keeping this. Hey Byakuya, I've been wondering about this for a while now. What you said earlier, what did that mean? That whole bit about the real you. Hajime, what do you think of me? Huh?
So in other words...
Do you like me? Whoa, what are you talking about?
What?
I'm just asking if you like me or hate me. It's a simple yes or no question. But I don't know how to answer that when you spring it on me so suddenly. Byakuya looks serious. It's as if he's being backed into a corner. It almost feels like he won't forgive me unless I say something. But that doesn't mean I should just tell him the truth. Why? What do I need to say to make Byakuya understand? I mean, I would say that I like him. It's either going to be this or I can't say. If I have to choose between liking you and hating you, then, well, I don't hate you. I definitely consider you a friend, and there's no way I could ever imitate your leadership. The truth is, I think you're amazing. I see. Byakuya seems a little relieved. But what's with him? I feel like he's not his usual self. Such a hesitant, no, kind answer. As expected of you. But that's how you feel about Byakuya Togami, right? What if I wasn't a Togami? What if I never had my birthright, my name, or my ability? What if I was more handsome and more disagreeable? Would you still feel the same way that you do right now? I don't know about that, but I feel like Byakuya is speaking differently than usual. What does this mean?
In other words...
The exterior is very important. From a person's name and appearance, an impression is already being formed. Let me tell you an interesting story about a certain man.
Listen.
This man was born with nothing. No name, no birth certificate, no family. He had nothing. He was nothing. That's crazy. How does that even happen? Absolutely nothing at all. Do you understand? His existence was completely invisible. He was a person whose life had no meaning whatsoever. The only thing he had was a desire to live a normal life. So, what did he have to do in order to live? What did he have to do to have his existence acknowledged, to receive that affirmation? There was only one way. His only option was to become someone else. He had to lie to everyone. He had to lie to the entire world. Is he talking about himself? I mean, if he is, And the person in front of me isn't the real Byakuya Togami? No, even if he's telling the truth, it's not like I know the real Byakuya Togami. All I know is Byakuya. I don't know how you're gonna take this, but the only Byakuya Togami I know is the person standing right in front of me.
What did you say?
Hajime, you...
Thank you. I've always wanted someone to say that to me.
I see, so I'm really here. I'm really here.
Listen.
If by chance everything that's happening here is resolved safely, there's something I would like to tell you. I no longer want to lie anymore. Not to anyone. Not to anything. Not even to myself. Does Byakuya have, or I should say, like, does the Ultimate Imposter have, like, a real form? Like, were they just so unassuming and just, like, there that their existence wasn't acknowledged, and so they had this ability to become other people? Like, is there an actual form, like a person, underneath all of this? That's very interesting, if so. Interesting. I wonder if that would be, like, an ending. It's just, like, in an alternate reality, Byakuya shows his true self to be not Byakuya, and whatever the imposter looks like generally. I don't know. It's very interesting to think about. That might answer some of the logistical questions I had about how you just become someone else, and do you have, like, your own, like, base form. I don't really know how else to describe it. I want to live as myself, the person standing before you right now. Never told anyone this before, but I want you to hear what I need to say. Yeah, of course. But saying you like that, it's kind of weird. Byakuya, I know, always says you in a condescending way, right?
What?
Huh? You're right. You're absolutely right. Byakuya, you know, huh? For some reason, the expression of Byakuya's face at that moment was different than any I'd seen before. I can finally feel a strong bond between Byakuya and me. All I can do now is wait until Byakuya is ready to tell me everything. In order for that to happen, we need to get off this island soon. Completely lost track of time as I discussed our future course of action with Byakuya. Strangely enough, we were making jokes with each other too. And look at that. That's a good free time event line. I like that. Alright, we got Sting. Oh, and of course, we got the undergarments. Of course. Alright. We can go ahead and get back to our island mode shenanigans. You know how it be. See if we can... How much stuff did we get? Can we make a rope? Boom. We can make a flower pin. We needed to make one flower pin. That's it. Let's go. And then I can start getting the stuff for hammer, junk parts. Okay. Hammer, junk parts. Yeah. Is that right? Integrated circuit? Okay. Oops. They're in the orange. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna have 2 people clean. That should be fine. And then we go between, where are the junk parts and the... Okay, junk parts and integrated circuits are all on the same thing. And then where do you get hammers from? Alright, so probably over this way. They're all 2, so you guys go to the castle. Get me a bunch of hammers. And you guys get me some... Oops, some junk parts, integrated circuits, all that good stuff. Perfect. I should probably have... I know we generally need some seaweed and some hot water. You can get water from here. Yeah, let's just do that. See if he picks up any seaweed. We'll leave it at that for now and see what happens. Alright, I think we got a lot of good stuff. Very cool, very cool. The island mode stuff is less important because I'm just going to do a lot of that off screen. What it is important for us is the free time events. And now I have to keep checking to make sure that everybody I hang out with, like, it is like their final one. We should also look at... Oh, did we not look at Hyoko's? Favorite panties are usually sized for children in order to fit her body more comfortably. And Byakuya, favorite high-end underwear comes from the only brand that the truly elite will wear. Sure. Let's go ahead and finish off Mikan. Go ahead and do a free time event here. Should probably speed up the pace of getting these free time events here. What's going to happen to us now? Just really worried, but never thought it'd be so common to have someone next to me. Alright, we relaxed at the park. And we're going to go ahead and give her some dolls here. Perfect. For me, it's been a while since anyone gave me something for free. I'm so happy. Thank you, Hajime. Her silence seems different than usual. She looks like she's staring into space. Hey, Mikan, is something wrong? Ah, Hajime, when did you... I've been talking to you for a while now. Really? I'm sorry for saying something so rude. You're mad, right? You'd normally get mad right now, right? No, there's no way to get mad about something like this. Is that normal? Why? Why? Why isn't anyone pouring water on me or throwing mud at me? Does everyone hate me or something? Why everyone isn't doing anything to me? You're still talking like that. It's not like that. Everyone isn't doing anything to you because they don't hate you. Doesn't that mean that they actually don't care whether I exist or not? Nobody cares about me? Maybe what scares Mikan the most isn't violence or being hated. Maybe it's when nobody's interested in her at all. I see, so that's why Mikan has been trying to avoid that no matter what. Can't believe I finally realized that. What's wrong with me? That is such a bizarre way to think about things, but yeah, I guess, like, does make sense as to, like, how, like, why she acts the way she does, but, like, that is just not how my brain works, so it's just so interesting to see. Hey, Mikan, of course everyone cares about you, because you're uniquely you. Stop looking at people's faces all the time and try looking at yourself more. Take a step back and pay more attention to your surroundings and to yourself, because you're just like everyone else. You're our friend. Friend? Me and everyone else? Is that even possible? That's what I believe. You don't believe me?
Yes.
No, of course I do. Thank you very much. I want to believe in you.
Because you are the person who has forgiven me.
I'll still never understand exactly what she means by, like, you know, please forgive me and like, I need to be forgiven. Like, I don't really get what she means by that, and I don't know that I ever will. I don't know that I had anything in addition to that, but I still don't really get it, and I don't know that I ever will. But, outside of that, I feel like I understand everything else about Mikan. I know it's difficult to change, all at once, but I really wanted to change little by little. That's what I felt when I looked at Mikan's smile. I can feel a strong bond between Mikan and myself. If possible, I want to watch over her just a little longer, even after we leave this island. Because it's not Mikan's fault at all. Alright. That's another one done. And we leveled up again. Unlocked the skill, nice, nice. And of course, got the undergarments as we do. Alright. Oh, right, nighttime. I was like, what happens next? I don't remember. Alright, Sony's feeling pretty good. Let's see, can I just do a quick... if people aren't feeling that good, I don't have anything... That's fine. You know what? I might actually just do... Oh. Of water materials collected? I think I just want to do that. That's so much better than just making some of these. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Even if that means that I can't make, I can't make a golden plate. I can make an AI chip. I'll even make 3. I can make, one of those cleaning things, which is good. Crab, squid, salt. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have... I think I'm going to have a couple of orange people clean. No. I don't need anybody to clean. Everybody in the orange rests. Everybody that is not in the red is just going to rest. Because I think that's just going to be the best. It's not going to take that much time. So everybody's going to rest. Except for one person who is feeling good. Sonia, it is all you today. Wait, not you. Everybody else. And you are going to... go here, I think? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you're gonna go there. Nobody needs to clean. I have a cleaning thing. I can just do that next time. Everybody's gonna rest. And she's just gonna get some stuff. Look at her go. Go, Sonia. Alright. Another free time event time. Let's go ahead. Let's do... Yeah, we have 4 left. Let's do Teruteru's, get this one out of the way. I already know what's going to happen and I hate it. Oop, sorry. Alright, we can get this one over with. It's in me. Alright. I declined Teruteru's office. We, offer when we just ate some food at the restaurant instead. Hello, hello. You remember that gift I gave you last time? What if I gave it to you again? Would you like that? I bet you would. You giving this to me? Thank you, Hajime. I'm best friend. What happened to him? He's strangely quiet. Looks like he's thinking about something. What's up? Why are you looking at me with such passion? Oh, I get it. You finally awakened. Let's go right ahead and start planning our future together. All through the night, of course, and in bed, obviously. Why do you always do that? Well, it's just a little joke. I've actually been thinking a little. What you said about being reminded of something you forgot? That mean potato stew I made you was actually my mom's recipe. Ah, that's probably it. It felt really nostalgic somehow. It was sort of like the taste of a mother's home-cooked meal. That's right, a pure nostalgic taste. For me, it's the taste of my mom's cooking. The flavor she'd always be cooking in the kitchen of our rundown country diner. Seeing you eat and enjoy it so much made me remember, too, why I started cooking.
Hey.
Just because a dish is gorgeous and uses first-rate ingredients doesn't mean everyone will like it. Tastes change depending on likes and dislikes, feelings and emotions, memories and perception. Depends on each person to determine what they believe is tasty. I didn't really want the sparkling city life for my stunning success. I just wanted to cook for someone important to me.
My cooking was just for the sake of making the person most important to me smile.
How sweet.
Why did I forget something as important as this?
I don't know. Maybe because you're too busy being horny all the time. But you remember, right? So all you have to do now is never forget that again. That's probably your dream or something, don't you think? Well, it's not like it's my place to say that. Hajime,
I see.
I thought you're quite interesting. It'd be great if you'd let me thoroughly inspect you just once. Of course, I'd like to thoroughly inspect you while you're naked as the day you were born. The same as ever, making such vulgar remarks. I know, to thank you for everything, I made something to make you happy. Try eating this. Teruteru took out a white rice ball. The glossy white rice perfectly matched my refreshed state of mind, which sharpened my appetite. Then I won't hold back. Thank you for the meal. I bit into it, and the sweetness of the rice spread throughout my mouth. It seemed unseasoned at first, but when I bit into it, I could tell it was slightly seasoned with something. Something different than what's normally used to bring out flavor. What in the world is this? It's no use. I can't stop stuffing this rice ball into my mouth. It's so good. It's just too good.
Well,
Obviously, I gave my all when I made it. More importantly, how's it? How are you feeling? Are you feeling it already? Am I starting to feel a little weird? Or maybe you feel your core getting strangely warm? Hey, what is the season? Well, obviously, that's a trade secret. Ignoring that for now, I feel like I got to understand Teruteru a little better. I can feel a strong bond forming with Teruteru. As long as we have this bond, I won't give up. I feel like I know what the implication as to what that's supposed to be, and we're just not going to discuss it out loud. You know, we're all just going to, you know, pretend like we know, and that's going to be it. We're not, yeah. All right. But we are done with Teruteru's free time events. Hooray. Go us. We did it. Somehow we're alive. All right, it is nighttime. Cool stuff. All right, I have a thing. Dude, Nekomaru's feeling good. Cool. I have a one of these to make things clean, so nobody has to clean. And I can work on oh, can I make one? Well, let's try and make some hot pot. Squid salt, water fuel. Sure. We're just gonna do that. Water, squid, salt, fuel. Where do you get that stuff? There's fuel. You go around this way. It's gonna do 4, and 4. Oh, and then squid and salt are all here. So actually, I guess we're doing 4, 8. Works for me. And we can make more like hot pots and stuff. Hooray! Get a bunch of stuff. And it's time for a free time event once again. Yeah, this episode goes a little long. It's no big deal. I am alright with that. Let's go finish up Akane's free time events. Go ahead and spend some time together. Boom, boom. What have you got for me? Silence full of mysteries. Might be a tower that reaches the heavens. Yada, yada, yada. And we're going to go around looking for treasure with Akane, as you do. Let's go ahead and give her some dolls again, I think. Oh, this one. I gotta have this one. As long as I got one of these, I'll be good to go for 10 days. Hajime. She remembered our name! Character development, let's go! You made sure you forgot what you saw, right? What I saw? Oh, you mean when we were in the storage room, and then continues to describe it in vivid detail, so that he didn't forget? I'll kill you. The singer is the real deal. I don't think she's just embarrassed about what happened. Still, I think everyone is scared of something. Plus, it's normal to be scared. And you're a girl, so... Yeah, girls are always scared. Everyone knows that. Sarcasm. Stop it. Just stop it. Don't treat me like I'm weak. Huh? I'm not weak. Being weak is bad. You get kicked around and beat up or cry and scream that there's no food or medicine, no one will help you. And the next time I say someone's name, I might be talking about a dead body. That's the kind of place I grew up in. Weak people die and there's nothing you can do about it. No matter what happens, you can't complain. What's wrong with being weak? It's normal to be weak. Humans feel overwhelmed sometimes and even cry. I know I do, so what's wrong with that? I don't think real strength means you don't accept your weakness. I think real strength means you overcome them. It's weird. When I talk to you, I feel like I'm getting really weak or something.
Damn it!
I was much stronger when I was alone. Stop saying things that don't make sense. Akane, how can I get through to her? I need to explain this in a way that Akane will understand. As long as we all run a red light. I don't know, she likes food, so this is my first guess. No? Doesn't that mean food gets ruined when there are too many people in the kitchen? Alright, 2 heads are better than 1? No, 2 heads are better than 1. What's a proverb? Okay, 2 R's. So it was the red light one. How should I put this? You know, as long as we all run a red light. You can't do that, that's dangerous, you'd get run over. You're right. But I get what you're trying to say. Really? Because I don't. When everyone's together, they can make up for the weakness. That's what you mean, right? How do you get that from that? Okay. But you can't run a red light, not ever. You're right. I mean, you can, just don't get caught. She's probably sensitive about things like this because she has younger siblings. You're not weak at all, Akane. You don't need to try so hard by yourself. Especially in this situation, we should all work together and do our best, right? I offered my hand and Akane cautiously gripped it. Just as I thought, her hands were very warm. Coach Nekomaru said something similar. But I didn't understand, so I didn't listen, but somehow I understand now. Your words make sense to me.
Hey.
Wow, Hajime.
You're warm. This is the first time I've ever felt someone this warm.
Okay. Akane gripped my hand tightly. I feel a strong bond formed between Akane and me. That's right, we're not alone. We can move forward and overcome our worries and hesitations. I hope Akane has been living alone her whole life is able to understand that, even if it's just a little. Alright. Cool stuff. Alright. We did that. Go us. And I think there was somebody else's undergarments that we haven't looked at either as well. Alright. Talk to Akane, went back to our cottage. When is the first holiday day? I feel like it's not until after you make the first flower pin. Might not be until like day 7. We still have 2 more free time events. This episode is probably going to be a little long, but it is going to be the last one of the series, so it's all good. Let me go ahead and do this real quick. You have 7. Sure, doesn't really matter. Let's see what we can make. Can I make any golden plates? No, I'd need hammers. So I can't make any of the cleaning stuff. I can, however, make a hot pot. Can I make any more hot water? I can. And then how many more hot pots can I make? Alright, so if I can get some more seaweed and salt, that'd be pretty good. So seaweed, salt, and then seaweed, salt, hammer. That's gonna be what I mostly do. Seaweed, salt, hammer. Everybody should be feeling good. No, everybody's not feeling good. Right. I don't want to use the hot pot now. Seaweed, salt, hammer. If I put everybody in orange... is there anywhere here? Seaweed, salt, hammer. I can put the orange people trying to get seaweed. That's only 1 HP down. I'm good for that. Everybody in the orange is going to try and get seaweed. Not bad. If you're not in the orange, you can try and get salt. Yep, so they can stay there. You can also try and get some salt. And hammers. Where do you get hammers from? The castle? Let's go. We're gonna get a bunch of hammers. And, you know, I'm gonna leave Fuyuhiko there just to see if we can get a small engine, large engine, things like that. That looks good to me. I'm just gonna fast forward through it. I'll take stock into what I have next time. Cool. I believe we have 2 more events. Let's go ahead and just look at the undergarments before I forget. Mikan's favorite panties, she often gets the wrong size, so these are a little small. That sucks. Akane's favorite panties, they emphasize freedom of movement so they don't interfere with fighting. That makes sense. And Teru's favorite briefs is a pretty expensive pair of underwear, perfect for someone who wishes to be seen as a cool adult man. Cool stuff. And so we just have Nagito and Mahiru. I'm gonna go ahead and do Mahiru's first because I feel like I'm gonna care about it less, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. The last one I feel like didn't have that much of substance. I feel like I don't get much of substance from Mahiru in general, but I don't know, that's just me. Take care, better care of my camera, all that good stuff. Yeah, you can't send it in for repairs, but you gotta keep taking pictures. Just keep clicking that camera. Alright, we got a little closer. Here, have a doll. I'm sure you'd love it. Boom. It's actually 2 dolls.
Huh?
Give me this.
Thank you.
Thanks, I'm pretty happy, I think.
Hey.
Actually, I need to ask you for something. Will you listen to me? Well, it depends on what you're gonna say.
Hey.
Jeez, why do you guys always say stuff like that? Do you really mistrust me that much? Yeah. That's not... Huh? Somehow she seems less headstrong than usual. Her eyes are red. But she's not about to cry right now, is she? I'm sorry, I'll listen to anything you have to say. Anything? Well, you know, it's something I can do. You don't need to be scared. It's not like I'm gonna make you do something impossible. But this is something only you can do. Only me? What does that mean? I can't really imagine what she's gonna ask. Since this place isn't that good, can we go somewhere else? Mahiru dragged me away from the area. To the beach! There's no one else on the beach. I was like, it's either her cottage or the beach. Mahiru's been quiet for a while now. Hey, what did you want to ask me? Well, that's... can you take a photo of me? You want me to take your picture? But why me? I mean, I haven't really taken many pictures before, and I don't even know how to use your camera. It's fine. I just wanted you to take it. I can tell from Mahiru's face that she's not joking about this at all. I don't really know the reason, but I did say I would listen to anything she says. Fine then. Mahiru handed me her camera, and I nervously took it with my trembling hands. Now then, how should I take the picture? What should I be careful about when I'm taking a picture of someone? I mean, definitely not take it as fast as you can. I would say, walk 1 step forward. Just because don't talk to the subject doesn't really make sense either. I mean, it kind of does, but nah. I guess better take 1 step forward. Yeah, but you're not used to taking photos. You somehow always end up taking 1 step back. When you're taking shots of people, the photo comes out better if you're closer to them. But you don't have to do that right now. It's better if I get closer, right? It's fine. Come on, hurry up and take it. I've never felt this strange feeling before in my life. Normally, I'd feel too embarrassed to do it, but because I locked eyes with Mahiru through the viewfinder, Mahiru I was looking at through the camera looked like she had a completely different face than before. I suddenly felt extremely embarrassed and accidentally pressed the shutter. As soon as I released the shutter, Mahiru immediately ran over to me and took the camera from my hands. How does my face really look like this? I look a little goofy. I guess I can't say much about your photography skills. Really? I thought I did pretty well. Yeah, I like it. Huh? I like it as much as the photos my mom took. My heart was racing for some reason. I didn't really know what to say.
Hey.
I realized I didn't have many photos of myself, so I was thinking about about taking at least 1 shot of myself while I'm on this island. The me who's here like this. I really wanted a record of myself as you see me. Thanks, Hajime. Yeah.
Hey.
I know if you're interested, I'll give you my old camera. No, that's okay. It's fine, I want you to use it. But I didn't bring it with me, so if we ever get off this island, I'll make sure I teach you how to take photos.
So, when we're finally able to get out of here together, maybe we can...
As Mahiru suddenly stopped speaking, I stayed silent as well. Maybe we can what, huh? All I heard was the sound of the waves crashing around us. There wasn't a single item of awkwardness contained in our silence. I could feel a strong bond between Mahiru and myself. Mahiru, let's definitely get off this island with everyone, so I can one day hear the words she wanted to say. Nice, and we only have 1 more to go. Very cool. Got autofocus, got some more underwear, and yeah. We have saved 1 more for last, where we have to do a quick run through of our island mode shenanigans for the day. I will try and make this as fast as I can. Oh yeah, everything flower pin. Alright, cool. We made the flower pin. Sure. I can make that stuff later. Yay! Here's some tickets. Got 8 trip tickets. Sorry, oh yeah, how did your first class goal go? Okay, I was like, what? I don't remember this at all. Yeah. Trust me, I'm on my 3rd run now. I know how this goes. Next goal is 2 Sami coins. Sure thing. Peggo's feeling good. Alright, let me see what I can construct really quick. Just need a Java alloy. Actually, I'm gonna need 2. So can I make another Java alloy? No! Alright, so I'm gonna need 3 silver. Let's go ahead and make some hot pots. 3 silver. Can I make a golden plate? I can. Go ahead and just make 2 of these. Yeah. start stockpiling some of those up. All right, so I need 1 fuel, because I used some for something else. 1 fuel. Fuel and silver. Sure, we can do that. How are people feeling? They're feeling a lot better now. Yeah, we'll make things a lot cleaner. And we'll just do half and half. Half fuel, half silver. Silver, there you go. Where's fuel at? Fuel should have a little check mark by it, right? Oh, there's fuel. Boom, 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 boom. There's some fuel. Everybody else go for silver. Right there. That's silver, right? Yeah. The hills, or well, I guess the mountains, are silver. That should be 8 and 8. Boom, let's go. Fast forward that so we can do our last free time event. And then I'm going to pause and then get to the end so we can officially finish off the island mode and get like the real ending and everything. Nice, nice. Nagato. Let's go ahead and get your free time event. You must be really bored to actually come talk to me. It's fine, let's just walk around the island like before. Spend time with Nagato, exploring the island. Let's see what we get out of this. Alright. Yes. I've got one final drink for you. A toast to the final free time event. I don't know how to say this, but this is the first time I've ever received a gift that made me this happy. That's like the 3rd time you said that. I don't believe you.
Hey.
Hajime, why are you... No, the reason doesn't matter. I just want to feel grateful for this good luck. I want to be thankful that there's someone who's interested in trash like me. The reason I'm here is because I wanted to hear the rest of what you were going to say earlier.
Yep.
I don't mind, it's no big deal anyway. Like I said before, my parents are dead. Since I had no other relatives, it took direct action against me. What does it mean?
Well...
My diagnosis. Stage 3 malignant lymphoma, and to top it off, it's accompanied by frontotemporal dementia. Huh?
This is troubling.
Even now my brain is deteriorating bit by bit while I'm speaking to you. You're kidding me, right?
Jeez.
My life expectancy is between half a year to a year. Right after I was diagnosed, I was accepted into Host Peak Academy. Something happened there that kind of changed that, because didn't he go to school for 2 years and he was still alive? Maybe that has something to do with why he was able to give into ultimate despair. Maybe that offered him a solution to clear his like tumor or anything or something. I don't know. I believe that balanced things out. But now these killings are occurring, you know? As soon as my life entered the final round, it quickly became a roller coaster ride. But it's gonna be alright. No matter the bad luck that happens, good luck always lies just beyond it. The reason I'm alive is because I always believe that there's hope, no matter what. You understand me now, Hajime? No matter what his reasons were, I couldn't forgive all the things Nagito had done. That's what I had been believing. But still.
Hajime.
You and I are a lot alike.
Actually...
That's why you understand my feelings. I felt that from the start. I don't feel the unique aura that exists in those who have talent from you. I only detect the scent of a miserable bystander, just like me. That may be so, but I'm not miserable. I'm different from you.
Perhaps...
It seems there's no one who's willing to inherit my soul. I have no parents, no siblings, no relatives, not even friends or acquaintances. Because of my self-righteous thoughts, everyone distanced themselves from me. I was fine with that while I was still healthy, but it's quite lonely to die alone. Now that I'm on the verge of death, I finally realized what I wanted all along. Somebody's love. But yeah, he's also... I assume, because he saw his parents die, he's a little scared to have anybody get close to him, because then some of the bad luck that he experiences might be people close to him dying, even if it does result in some sort of good luck at the end of the day. So, yeah. Ugh. Ew. I read a book about something like that the other day. Huh? It was right of me to cite a book written for the masses. Thanks to that, I was able to gain your empathy. Yes, I'm satisfied now. You were lying just now? No, everything you said up to this point, all of it, it was all lies?
Right?
You finally decided to kill me? I don't think there was lies at all. If you want, I'll prepare the perfect crime. Then you can kill me and you'll be saved. Classic Nagito laugh. Let's commit the crime together so despair can become the foundation of hope. You can do it, I believe in you. After all, you tolerated someone like me this entire time. I'm sure a bright hope is sleeping inside you, too. Nagito, just tell me one thing and be honest. If you didn't have your ultimate luck, what would you be doing instead?
You're right.
I guess I would probably be living a peaceful life. A boring, normal life with no hope and no despair. I see. That's all, goodbye. I ran back to him, and as I walked away, I could hear Nagito's voice in the distance.
Please, don't forget, from the bottom of my heart, I am truly in love with the hope that sleeps inside you.
That's a good line. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like I've heard that that in the actual like Japanese like direct translation, it's more of like an "I love you" directly to Hajime, I think, which could be interpreted in like a lot of different ways. But I feel like I've heard that, and I don't know how true that is, but I'm kind of down for that as well. Either way, it's still a very good line. In the end, everything Nagito said, I don't know what was true and what was lies, but even so, there might have been a definite truth hidden somewhere in his words. If there wasn't, there's no way I could feel this mysterious bond between Nagito and me. If he does obtain the hope he wants, what is he going to do? Strangely enough, I feel like I want to see that. And there we go. That's all the free time events. And, yeah. Alright, we got trance. We got, some undergarments. And that's all the free time events. So we're not quite done, but we're about to be. This is still the final episode. This is going to go a bit long, as you can probably tell. But it's fine. Let's go ahead and look at the undergarments. Oh, wow. And we're already made it to holiday. Just in time. Alright. So, here is what is going to happen. I am going to... First, let's go ahead and look at, the undergarments we have received. Well, we might as well. There's Mahiru's panties. It seems she has an eye for detail when it comes to undergarments. Sure thing. And Nagito's favorite boxer shorts. Even when the laundry got soaking wet from a sudden rainstorm, this pair of lucky underwear is the only thing that stayed dry. Sounds about right. So, what is going to happen is I am going to pause the episode right here, and I am going to play through the entirety of Island Mode, and then I will unpause when we get to the ending. While I play, I'm going to get as many characters to 10 hearts as I can with trip ticket events, and we'll see what kind of endings we get. So, I will see you in a couple seconds when I resume the recording to get to the end of Island Mode. Alright, I'm going to unpause it here because I am at day 50. I have played through an entire Island Mode run, basically just doing a continuous cycle of trying to make higher collection level things, as well as making all of the Usami items, which I haven't failed yet again. Got all of them, got all the trip tickets, and I spent all of my free time getting 10 hearts with a few different people. I was able to get it with 4 different people, Gundam and Sonya, and 2 others that I'll leave as a surprise. But it seems like 4 is the maximum amount that you can get in any given island mode, because I used a guide to make sure that I chose the right option every single time, and that was the max amount that I was able to do. So, yeah, assuming... and I don't know if you need to get the shot through the heart things, so I did actually take a couple of extra days to get the one with Gundam, even though I did get to 10 hearts with him, and then I still didn't get the thing. But I got it for everybody else, and then I did get it with Gundam as well, so maybe there's a chance you can get 5 characters, but I think that would be really stretching it, and I don't know if you need the shot through the heart to get the character thing or not, so we will see. But yeah, we got all the hope fragments. We don't have enough time to get anybody else to 10 hearts, so we're going to get to the end of Island Mode so we can properly wrap up Island Mode, wrap up the series, all that good stuff. I'm super excited. Let's see. Hopefully it's not too disappointing. We'll see. Alright, today's last day of the school trip. You've all worked hard these past 50 days. Saying goodbye. We'll be able to say goodbye to each other. Anyway, make sure to prepare yourself for tomorrow. Get plenty of rest. Good night. Yes, yes, yes. Day 51. Give me the ending. Let's do this. That morning, Usami looked at each of our faces and nodded softly. Just by that, we immediately knew that the time had come. We had finally completed the 50 days and we were finally going to go home. I guess we should say goodbye to this island now. It's strange, our time here felt a little too long and a little too short.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like a normal school trip. Though I don't think it can really be called normal.
You serious?
Huh? This is what a normal school trip is supposed to be like?
Damn it.
You tricked us. No wonder I thought it was so lame. No. A normal school trip is even lamer. You're right, school trips don't normally abduct students and force them to survive on a tropical island. Who cares about the details? I mean, it was super fun. You're right, I had a lot of fun too. Why are you stealing my line? I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
There, don't cry, it doesn't matter. That's right, stop fighting. Come look at my lines and be at peace.
Yes.
Yes, after all, Territory's tenderloins can only be useful in situations like this. Personally, I'm disappointed. I'm still here and you're all still here. Nobody died. You're still acting all depressed. You should just be honest and admit you had fun.
This too.
An ending with no missing parts. However, I guess it's just one ending of many. It looks like everyone had something they wanted to say, but right now we all feel the same way. Our life here was just really fun. Buffalo's probably something we really needed right now.
Hey,
Hajime, just what were the hope fragments anyway?
you...
What do you think we really obtained on this island? The hope fragments were the friends we made along the way. What did we really obtain here? It's probably... a bond? It's definitely a bond, right? A connection between people, something like that? As you say, the chain that links yourself is hope. But beyond that chain is someone else, a light that can shine on any darkness. The bonds between people contain hope?
I see.
So hope is easier and simpler than I thought. Even if your life is filled with unforeseeable bad luck, as long as we have this bond, we're all better off. In these past several days, each and every one of us has obtained something. Before we came here, we all felt like we were alone in this world. We all felt like we could do anything on our own, but we didn't realize that that path only leads to despair. We were brought to this island, and as we look back, we realized that we weren't alone. As long as we hold someone's hand, despair wanes. If it's not possible with 2 people, do it with 3. If that's not possible, then even more. And now, we stand here today without losing a single person. Looks like everyone was able to find their own hope.
I'm glad.
Everyone, really. What? You sound like you're not part of this. You're including that everyone, you know?
Honestly.
Spend this time together with us. No matter what happens, that will never change, ever. That's right! We definitely gotta throw a reunion party soon. Reunion party for a school trip? Wouldn't it be more like a launch party?
Wow.
I've never experienced either of those. We should definitely do both of them.
Leave it to me.
Make sure you guys tell me what you would like to eat. I'll make sure to cook it with gusto. As long as it's edible, I'm fine with anything.
Hey.
You guys are too hasty. You're right. First thing we all need to do is go back. Back to where we belong. That's right, we have to go back. To our daily lives filled with school, studying, exams, fights, walks, train rides, lectures, and more. Together with everyone here. With renewed hope and maybe even a little despair, everyone is going to start their lives once again. Alright. I want to talk a little more before we leave. So yes. I chose 2 extra characters. I chose somebody that I thought would be a pretty popular pick, so I figured Ibuki would be someone that people would like. And in terms of the 4th person that I chose Byakuya because I just want to know as much information as I can about the logistics of the Ultimate Imposter, and I just want to see what he's going to tell us. So yeah, we'll go in order of what we did. So obviously we put so much work into getting Gundam to this point. Let's see what Gundam's ending is like. Today's the last day we'll get to see this place together like this. Looking back on it, it was a pretty crazy survival experience, but it was fun too. Regardless of everything that happened, nobody died. So we are finally being released from this meaningless farce. Well, I could have easily destroyed the space-time barrier at any point. I never knew that was an option. But if that's the case, why did you choose to stay here? That's because there was a lot of interesting things.
Listen well.
Additionally, I learned several things by being in close proximity to you fiends. By encountering a singularity like you, my destiny has changed drastically. Hajime, you of all people should be able to tell just how my soul has been transformed.
Let me ask.
After all, you are my soul's chosen companion. Is he proposing to us? When the heck did this become so melodramatic? Well, that aside, the thing that's changed about Gundam is, you're kinder. You're right, you become kinder somehow. I feel like your smiles are more natural than they were before.
What?
What did you say?
Impossible.
How could I, of all people, get infected by such a virus? Since I must immediately obtain some blood serum. He seems resistant. If so, you become more atrocious, or you look weaker now. I don't know. Is this what he wants to hear? You become even more atrocious? No. It seems you sense it too. Truly, I'm different than before.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
I'm the beholder of this garden's undying purgatory, the supreme conqueror of Twilight, Gundam Tanaka. Yeah. So what is the great and powerful Gundam going to do now? Are you plotting world domination? I have no interest in something so trivial. The fools running the human world can stay in power. I just want to live a quiet life with my 4 dark days of destruction, the families, and with you. Gundam. What's with that dumbfounded face?
Be happy.
From now on, you will fully assist me with my magical beast synthesis. Until this life ends, you must stay by my side as my slave, manservant, sacrifice, housekeeper friend. Alright, I don't know if that's much of a proposal, but okay. What was that last part? You're overthinking things.
Let's go.
No, that's decided. Let's go back, Hajime.
Sandy Champi.
Back to the true world where we belong. I took his outstretched hand with my own and gripped it firmly. Although I still worry about Gundam's future, I'm just really happy that he trusts me so much. Before I came to this island, I'd never felt this feeling of happiness growing inside my heart. I don't know if this is hope, but because I have this feeling, I feel like I can move forward. Is there anyone else I want to talk to? Yes. We have 3 others. I want to talk a little more. The next person that we focused on was Sonia, so let's go ahead and do that. Today's the last day we get to see this place together. Looking back, it's a pretty crazy survival experience, but it was fun too. Alright. This wonderful school trip is coming to an end. It was as if living a dream. It was a very wonderful long vacation. I'll always treasure the time I spent on this island for the rest of my life. I know, let us have our honeymoon on this island. Right, darling? I'm suspicious we can even come to this place whenever we want to. Wait, what? Darling? Oh my, there's no need for you to blush. What could it be? There's no way you forgot about your promise, right? The promise was that, right? It was about a golden something. It was a golden Makongo. If I remember right, I have to do something with that Makongo creature, right? It does not do something, we must work together to defeat it. When the time comes, we will finally become an adorable lovesick couple for the first time. It's already decided that we're going to be a lovesick couple. When I return to my country, I will no longer have any freedom. As a member of the royal family, I must fulfill my destiny and dedicate my life to my country and people. That has been my promise since the beginning. Are you really okay with that?
Yes.
The fun I have experienced on this island has given me all the more reason to prepare myself.
However,
But in exchange, there's one thing I have decided I will never hand over. Even if I must give up on being a normal girl, I just cannot give you up. Because you are my hero. Your hero, huh? Do you really think I'm qualified for that?
bow down.
Geez, show some respect. Who do you think I am? No matter what anyone says, I shall believe in you. That is why you must believe in me as well. Please. You are the only one in this world that is more important to me than anything else. Sonia. I got it. I'll make sure to do something about that Makongo or Macedonia or whatever it's called.
Amazing.
As expected of my Hajime.
All right.
Let's defeat the golden Makongo together and have a lovely rendezvous afterward. I shall be relying on you, my hero. Firmly held her hand. Though I'm filled with uncertainty, I really just want to make Sonia happy. When I came to this island, I had never felt this feeling of happiness growing inside my heart. I don't know if this is hope, but because I have this feeling, I feel like I can move forward. Okay. I feel like, is Hajime and Sonia like the most canon relationship out of this? How does that work? It sort of started to feel like they were setting up like Mahiru to be like the one that you're like supposed to, that Hajime is supposed to care about the most, but like we're kind of already promised to be married to Sonia now, so I don't know how that works. I wonder if like all of them, I mean, I'm probably going to learn when I talk to Ibuki. I was like, are they all just going to be kind of options and left up to your own interpretations, or are there some that are more favorable than others? I don't know. Let's see what Ibuki says. Ibuki was the one that I chose next, and I also want to save potentially the best for last, depending on what sort of information we get from Byakuya. Last day we get to see this place, crazy survival experience. It was fun. School trip's finally ending, and it was just getting fun too. Jeez, I don't want to go back. Oh, my lovey-dovey honeymoon with Hajime to last just a little longer on this island. I don't know what you're talking about. What are you saying? We've already done this and that. It's about time I gave you full membership. What do you mean membership? You're right, what kind of membership do you want? Decide now, Ibuki will allow anything. I have to decide. If that's the case. Oh, we gotta be band members! Let's start a band! And from this point on, we're officially band members. Why'd you get all quiet? You're the one who told me to do this in the first place. That's true, but are you really okay with that? Staying with Ibuki forever. Racing together for the rest of our lives, playing tag, looking for shamrocks together? Playing hot lava in the street, making mountains on the sandbox, beatboxing over the loudspeaker? Going on coffee breaks, headbanging, playing Ding Dong Ditch? You're really gonna do all that with Ibuki? Oh, well, I can do all those things. Really, really, really? As long as it's not illegal, it's fine. Hajime, you're so amazing, you're definitely gonna regret this. Don't tell me that. I won't regret this, I've decided to stay with you. Hajime, Ibuki's been thinking about you this whole time. It'd be awesome if you were Ibuki's destined one. If that really happens, I never have to feel despair around people. Hajime, I like you. Alright, now that's taken care of. Let's go ditch together. For today's special training, we're going to run as fast as we can and aim for that horizon. Come on, let's go! Alright, we held hands and started running. No matter what happens from now on, as long as I'm with Ibuki, I can expect it'll be lots of fun. Before I came to this island, I never felt this feeling of happiness growing inside my heart. I don't know if this is hope, but because I have this feeling, I feel like I can move forward. Yeah, so there's one more person to talk to. Alright, so I'm getting the sense that, you can kind of start headcanoning yourself as the player / Hajime with anybody that you want. It seems like they're all kind of left open to, you know, they all can be the ending if you want them to be. I mean, this is an alternate reality where everybody survives after all. Yes. I want to see how much information Byakuya is going to tell us. I'm very excited for this. I really hope this doesn't disappoint me. Today's last day we get to see this place. Yep. Alright. We're finished living on this island, huh? Seems my precious time was wasted on such a meaningless, unimportant farce. That's probably what the real Byakuya Togami would say. You've already noticed, right? Hajime, my true identity? Byakuya wanted to tell me something. I think I know what it is. Byakuya's identity. No, the identity of the man standing before me is... an imposter! Byakuya, about your talent. Are you the ultimate imposter?
That's right.
That's my one and only truth. Before I was Byakuya, I was someone else. As well as before that, and even before that too.
Don't worry.
Even if I'm just an imposter, I'm not out to obtain money or power. I just want to exist. Exist? I don't have a family or a name. I can't even exist unless I assume someone's appearance. No matter what excuse I give, there's only one truth. I am not the real Byakuya Togami. This whole time, from the very beginning, I've been lying to you guys. Even if you were lying, do you remember what I said?
What?
Huh? The only Byakuya Togami I know is the one standing before me. Doesn't matter if you're really him or not. I just wanted to understand you better, that's all. Hajime. I'm glad I told you. Since the day I was born, nobody has ever said that to me. Thank you. In actuality, as soon as I'm found out, I must disappear. But I want to stay like this just a bit longer. Because the time I spent on this island was the happiest I've been in my whole life. There's no need for you to disappear. You can exist right here. Don't leave and abandon the people who care about you without our permission. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Hajime. Thank you for making my existence absolute. I mean it. Took his outstretched hand with my own and gripped it firmly. There should be something even I can do to give him what he yearns for with all his heart. Before I came to this island, I had never felt this feeling of happiness growing inside my heart. I don't know if there's hope, but because I have this feeling, I feel like I can move forward. With this, our life at the tropical island has come to an end. Look at that. Alright, I mean, we did do it. Look at that. We finished off island mode, we got the endings, we got 4 character endings. I mean, maybe on my own time I'll go through and do some more. It seems like that would require 3 more island mode playthroughs though, so maybe I won't do that, maybe I'll end up just looking them up. But it is super neat. I've played this game so much, and yeah, we are at the end. So, I appreciate everybody who has watched this far so much. This is the longest series that I've done, and the fact that people are still watching is crazy. But yeah, so this is the end of Danganronpa 2. There's nothing more to do. Literally the only things left would be some other different character endings, and that's it. But I think I've tackled most of what this game has to offer, and I'm very excited to continue playing the Danganronpa series to learn more about what the series as a whole has to offer, and like the story that it is going to tell moving forward. So if you're watching this as this is coming out, just to tell you sort of what the upcoming plans are. I am going to make a video ranking the characters, as I like to do. I think that should be a lot of fun. And then I'm going to start playing Ultra Despair Girls. That's going to be the next game. Generally, I try to do those like immediately. So immediately after this ends, it would be like 2 days later would be the character ranking video. 2 days later, I would start Ultra Despair Girls. I don't know timing-wise if that's going to happen, because, you know, right now we're around the holidays, and I don't know when I'll have the recording and editing time, and putting together the character ranking video takes a lot of time. So, if there's a little bit of a gap before Ultra Despair Girls starts, that's why. I don't expect it to be more than like a week, or maybe 2 weeks, but yeah, just give me time to work on the character ranking video, and then we will start right into Ultra Despair Girls. There isn't going to be any other series that is taking this place. It's just going to be from this game on to Ultra Despair Girls, and I'm looking forward to it. So, let me know what you've thought about the series, if you're excited to see me go forward, and that's about it. I assume if you're watching this long, you've already subscribed, go ahead, like the video, all that good stuff, and if there is any sort of gap, feel free to look at any of the other series that I'm playing, because there's always other stuff being uploaded on the channel as well. Otherwise, if you're just here for Danganronpa, that's pretty cool too. And I will see you when we start Ultra Despair Girls. So, that's going to wrap up the series. Thank you all for watching, and until the next time, peace out.